Welcome back to Midweek with Mike and John. I'm Mike Brewer, Pastoral Care Associate here at Lakeside, and we are digging into the Gospel of John together as part of our Lenten journey. The reading for this past Sunday was the part of the Lazarus story, in which Jesus goes to visit the tomb of his deceased friend and has that immortal verse, that very brief verse, Jesus wept. And it's impossible not to wonder why Jesus cried outside the tomb of Lazarus. Was it for the human condition, for a world dominated by sin and death? Was it because of the accusation of his friend Mary, the sister of Lazarus, who said, "Lord, if you had been here, my brother wouldn't have died"? Was it perhaps a bitter reminder to Jesus of his own soon and painful death that was looming ahead of him just a few days away? Hard to say. No way to know, really. But it seems to me that what really matters in that story is that Jesus is willing to weep with us. Jesus comes to us where we are and joins us both in our joys and in our sorrows and hardships. Jesus is no arm's length Savior. He is no distant, aloof Messiah. He is no politician flying in for a quick couple of photos and a soundbite and then heading back to the office where it's safe and sanitary. No, John's Gospel says that Jesus has come to tabernacle among us. Now, the tabernacle, as you recall, was the visible symbol of God's presence in the Old Testament. Wherever the Jews went in the wilderness, the tabernacle went with them. In times of hunger, the tabernacle was there. In times of rain and plenty, the tabernacle was there. When they were lost, the tabernacle went with them. When they were victorious, the tabernacle led them into that victory. And when they were less than victorious, the tabernacle retreated with them. It was a visible sign of God's promise to stay and abide with his people. We Christians can easily picture Jesus as the tabernacle promise come true, the one who comes to be with us, the one who laughs with us and cries with us and wanders with us when we're lost, the one who calls us home when we don't know which direction to go. I think that's wonderful good news. You know, I have a lot of people who will laugh with me. It is a much, much shorter list, the people who will sit and cry with me. That's the kind of friend Jesus is. Thank God for that. Thanks for dropping in today. It's good to have a few minutes with you. I hope to see you again soon. In the meanwhile, be strong, be safe, be faithful. Bye.